Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Battle Royal. The tournament is in the featherweight division.
Yojiro Uchimura wants you to underestimate him. Happy-go-lucky outside the ring, this would-be chef has a secret. He can hit hard, very hard. With almost all of his 11 victories coming by way of KO or submission, Yojiro Uchimura has fought some of the biggest names in both Japan and Brazil and come out on top. A former K1 kickboxer, Uchimura has the ability to knock you out with anything from anywhere.
初めての海外で試合なんですけど、ドキドキワクワクですごい楽しみなんですけど。
A disciple of the legendary Crazy B and Ingram gyms in Japan, Yojiro has dedicated himself to the way of the warrior. Chef by day, martial artist by night, Uchimura is here to beat up Reydon Romero and have fun doing it. The Philippines is known for producing some of the most respectful, passionate martial artists in the world. Reydon Red Romero is one of them. A Muay Thai specialist, Romero's natural ability has seen him become one of the most skilled fighters coming out of Manila. He is the current URCC featherweight champion, and his confidence is at an all-time high. To Romero, Uchimura is nothing but a bump in the road on the way to the RebelFC championship, a road he hopes will take him to the only man in the tournament that has ever defeated him, Will the Kill Chope.
Sa ngayon, natutuwa ako kasi binigyan nila ako ng ganitong opportunity na makasali sa palaro ng RebelFC.
It's a battle of strikers. Muay Thai specialist Reydon Romero, king of kickboxing Yojiro Uchimura. Who is going down? Yojiro Uchimura versus Reydon Romero.
Well, you don't become a Philippines URCC champion for nothing. And this guy's walking around with a belt on his hips. Featherweight division, our knockout competition starts. 3 big fights here. He'll be taking on Yojiro Uchimura, Will Chop, and Mauricio dos Santos, and then the legend of MMA, Miguel Torres and Takahiro Ashida.
Reydon Romero, his plan, well, you know, he represents Dev Tac Gym in the Philippines. He's got a 7-1 MMA record. He's going to keep it standing. It was very straightforward game plan. Keep it standing. He's feeling good, feeling fit.
From Japan, fighting out of Ingram, please welcome Yojiro Uchimura!
Yojiro is 11-7. He's a seasoned professional. He's very experienced. 7 knockouts, 3 submissions. When he wins, he finishes. 8-week prep, healthy, no injuries. He's going to go for the knockout. He's got devastating leg kicks. He wants to utilize them. Doesn't want to go to the ground, but he's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Again, not a bad backup plan. Going to keep the fight on the feet, obviously, and makes a very interesting battle tonight between Yojiro Uchimura and, of course, his opponent, Reydon Romero. You know, Uchimura was very relaxed in the locker room, getting ready for the fight. He's very happy, smiling.
Fighting out of DevTech and representing the Philippines, please welcome Reydon Red Romero. Fighting out of Ingram and representing Japan, please welcome Yojiro Uchimura. Fighters to center cage, please, for final instructions.
Round 1, the start of this bout. Mike Rihu and Frank Barker with you, talking you through Battle Royal for Rebel Fighting Championship. Ray Romero, camouflage trunks. Uchimura with the white trunks, silvery grey perhaps. Now in the stats it says Uchimura's got a height advantage, but I don't think that's true. I think Romero fudging a little on his height there. A lanky fighter. It's a nice shot in there on the side of the face, but withdraws pretty quickly. There's a leg kick, probably watching Kim do his business in the fight before.
A very good tool in MMA. That leg kick, any combat sport, that leg kick, it just takes the spring out of your step. That's all. We saw that with Sam K. Look how much power he had in that first round. And then by the end of that first round, not much drive off that leg. Oh, beautiful left hook or right hook. Oh, nice counter. Romero goes into wrestle, trying to take him down. Wow, oh, beautiful transition.
Good strength from Uchimura.
Uchimura on top. He's in top half. What's he going to do? Is he going to pass or is he going to drop some elbows? Let's see what he decides to do. Romero needs to get his head underneath. He's got to get underneath his hips and start to elevate him and get him to post on his arms instead of punch.
Sometimes I think, Frank, you should be in their corner. So much technical knowledge when they get on the ground.
Thank you.
Our man with the Ju-jitsu knowledge.
Well, Romero's doing well. He's clinching, and that's going to minimize the amount of damage he can take. You can see it every time. See, by clinching, see the difference? Uchimura can't punch because he's worrying about his base. Look, that's what a good clinch can do.
Lessons to be learned there. Good work technically from Romero.
He's holding him, he wants to stand up. Obviously, he's not trying to advance, but he's got the right idea. You know, clinching is going to stop the person from getting leverage. That's the important thing. When there's no gi, when there's no garment involved to hang on to, you have to wrap your limbs around the person and control the hips, control the shoulders, control the legs. So now Uchimura might look at trying to advance to mount. If he feels like he can't punch, he's going to clinch back, and then he's going to use that shoulder pressure and the ground and gravity and friction to slice that knee through to advance to a mount position. He might even go to the back here.
Romero.
Oh, he's in side control. He's got the pass. Don't forget, he's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so he's got game off the ground, and he's on top.
Showing some real ability here, Uchimura. His first fight out of Japan.
Romero's trying to take the back, but with Uchimura with that underhook, that left arm underneath the armpit, that blocks the back take. The ability for Romero to go to his back has been shut down because of that underhook. See, he's leaning on that side. Nice reversal. Uchimura's going to have to stand up. That was a good decision. Very good decision. He's going to try and flip him over, but he's got his back to the cage. Very difficult to do.
Crowd preferring it there on its feet.
You might see him lace the inside. Oh, he's going to back away. Nice. High single there. Great head position by Romero on the inside, avoiding being exposed to a choke.
A good strength from Romero. He's been clinching for 2 or 3 minutes, and then bang, he's power to lift that leg up.
That's a good point you're raising there, Mike. That's called squeeze. And squeeze is developed by squeezing. And by clinching consistently and regularly in your training, you develop this incredible anaconda power. But he's just fallen on his back. Uchimura's taking advantage and landing the big shot.
Uchimura's coming with a kill.
At the end of the fight.
Julio decided it's all over.
He might have gone out there, Mike. I couldn't see from where I was standing.
You could see Julio was really in there, the referee, quickly. He's showing concern. We couldn't quite see why, but obviously Uchimura with strength and power coming through and finishing this fight very quickly. A minute left in the first round. And boy, what a performance from Yojiro Uchimura. Must have been a big shot on the way down that clipped him. We'll see the replay in just a second. Uchimura using gravity and the power of the fall and taking Romero out. So Romero was not seeing red, he was seeing stars, we see there, and that's why referee Julio Amakita stepping in to end this contest in the first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Julian Amakita puts a stop to this contest. 3 minutes and 46 seconds in the first round. Your winner by TKO, Yojiro Uchimura!
Let's see what Uchimura has to say to Frank Barker.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please, for your winner, Yojiro Uchimura.
Hey. I am RebelFC and I am Singapore. Thank you.
Saluting the crowd, hoping to get some support for his next clash as he moves down the road. Coming up next, some more electrifying MMA action. It's semi-final 2 in the Battle Royale.